can't, then we rely on that.
Dan Hughes with our St. Philip's game plan. St. Philip's, a point of pride in the community. Our WNBA officials for this afternoon, Lamont Simpson, Michael Price, and Tom Maurer. San Antonio, the home silver uniforms with the black trim. Black letters and numbers trimmed in white. Chicago in their road sky blue with the yellow trim. Yellow numbers, white letters in the names below those numbers. Ruth Riley, Sylvia Fowles in the center jump circle. Michael Price will toss the ball between the two centers. The tap to the Silver Stars, Shalonda Robinson. They will shoot first to the basket to our right in front of the Silver Stars bench here in the first half. Becky on the right wing beyond the arc. Tamara Young guards her. And she is on the end line, or the sideline as she caught that pass. Chicago will get the basketball. These two teams met on June 28th. All-State Arena. Silver Stars won that game 84-74. Remember, it was part of that three-game road trip. They won in Atlanta and Chicago. Entry pass, Sylvia Fowles catches left block and lays it in. Fowles, 19.8 points and 9.7 rebounds a game. Third in both categories. Telly Bevilacqua circles, gives the show. Left block, jumper a little too strong. And Sylvia Fowles the rebound. Courtney Vandersloot with the dribble, picked up by Show. Poke free by Shalonda Robinson. It'll stay Chicago basketball. Sky shooting to the basket to our left in front of their bench in the first half. 18 on the shot clock, 9:18 to play. First quarter, 2-0. Chicago leads. Vandersloot guarded by Show. The bounce to Tamara Young on the left elbow. Back to the basket. Dribbles to the right elbow and fires a jumper that's too strong. Sylvia Fowles, the offensive rebound on the right side. Dribbles, gets to the left side, lays it in. She has all four of Chicago's points, 4-0 Sky. Deflected pass by Vandersloot. Becky Hammond gets it by the far hash. Keeps the dribble alive using a Sophia Young screen. Drive to the basket, underneath, triple teamed. Finds Sophia Young left side of the lane to Ruth Riley. 17-footer straight away. Off the mark, Fowles with the rebound. Vandersloot front court. Vandersloot down the left side of the lane. A jump pass back to Epiphany Prince. Keeps the dribble alive as she moves to the right side of the lane. In the right corner, Tamara Young. Dribbles to her left using a foul screen in the lane. 10-foot rises off the right side of the rim. Fouls another rebound. Blocked by Ruth Riley. That's number 470 for her career. 6th all time in block shots. Ruth Riley, 19th of the season. Sophia Young at the top of the arc. Riley beyond the arc, shy of the right elbow, across the floor. Becky Hammond dribbles to her right inside the arc, 19-footer. Skids off the right side of the rim. The Silver Stars have started 0 for 3. Chicago 4-0 lead. Tamara Young on the left wing beyond the arc. Feeds Sylvia Fowles on the left block. Backs Ruth Riley into the lane. Turns, shoots over her off the heel and in. And Sylvia Fowles has all 6. She leads the WNBA in field goal percentage. 58% from the floor, Sylvia Fowles. 6-0 Chicago start, 7:40 left first quarter. Bounce to Becky, foul line extended beyond the arc left side. Guarded by Young, Riley comes over to set a screen, Snow hedges, looping past Sophia Young. Ball fake, drives on Sylvia Fowles, stripped by Prince. Did it go off Sophia? It did. Said it went off her right thigh. Dan Hughes is pleading for help from someone besides Tom Maurer on that call. Chicago basketball. Chicago 3 for 6 from the floor while the Silver Stars are 0 for 3. Tamara Young with the left-handed dribble, curls, lost it, out of bounds. Silver Stars basketball. Becky Hammond, Sophia Young were there. .7:18 remaining in the first quarter. 6-0 Chicago. Vandersloot picks up Bevilacqua in the backcourt. Stays with her as Tully gets to the front court, left-handed dribble. The hedge by Fowles. It was deflected into the backcourt. Bevilacqua gets it. Vandersloot saying it never touched Fowles, that it went off Bevilacqua. Hammond, right baseline by Michelle Snow. She stepped out of bounds on the end line. Silver Stars' third turnover here in the first quarter. 6:58 remaining. Remember, part of the St. Philip's game plan, Robinson with the steal, but Vandersloot got it back. For turning teams over, but also mentioning, Dan, about Chicago. They lead the league field goal percentage against as Prince drives into Ruth Riley and is fouled by Ruth. She'll get to the free throw line, will Epiphany Prince. Chicago, their field goal percentage against is 41%. Silver Stars check in at 43%, which is 4th in the league. And they're coming off Thursday's performance in Connecticut when the Sun shot just 35% from the floor. Epiphany Prince is 14th in the league at 14.8 points a game. 81% free throw shooter. Her first in the air is good. For her first point, someone besides Sylvia Fowles has scored for Chicago. Prince had 19 points, 4 assists, 4 steals in the game up in Rosemont. Second in the air. 2 of 2 from the line for Prince, and Chicago has the first 8 points of the game. 6:40 left first quarter. Bevilacqua on the left wing. Dribbles beyond the arc, and her pass intended for Sophia Young gets kicked out of bounds by Vandersloot. 15 on the shot clock. The inbound will come across the way. On the sideline, Shalonda Robinson will inbound. To Tully Bevilacqua. Between the circles, dribbles to her right. Bounce to Sophia Young. One-on-one on Sylvia Fowles. Moves to her left, fade away and fouled. We had Courtney Vandersloot on the help side with the personal. Silver Stars did such a good defensive job. And I asked Dan Hughes before the game about the job Sophia Young did defensively on Thursday.
What she gives us is, especially as a weak side player, you know, she's a playmaker in that position. You know, if you're gonna throw a sloppy or lazy pass, she's going to take advantage of it in that situation. And I thought we rebounded well, as well as we had in any basketball game. But you know, it's such a challenge. You know, you look around the league, it's a matter of getting ready to play at a high level game after game.
Sophia Young makes both free throws, 8-2. And then Young dribbles the ball off her sneaker, backcourt violation, Chicago. Second Chicago turnover. 8-2, Sky. Just across half court. Hammond inbounds to Sophia Young, who finds Tully Bevilacqua, moves to the middle of the floor. Riley sets a screen, Bevilacqua back to the middle of the floor. Becky on a curl, jump pass, Riley straddles the arc, fires the jumper right side, no good. Sophia had it. Actually, it was deflected off Sylvia Fowles, goes over, and Sophia lets that go out. Silver Stars have a reset shot clock with 6:03 remaining first quarter. 8-2 Chicago. Young inbounds to Riley, swung along the perimeter. Bevilacqua reaches back, catches the pass to Shalonda Robinson, right corner. Sophia Young, double team, spins. Don't know if it was a shot, knocked down by Sylvia Fowles. Vandersloot the other way, and a reach-in foul, Sophia Young. First on Sophia and the second on the Silver Stars in this first quarter. 5:48 remaining. 8-2 Chicago. Sky keep the basketball. The inbound to the right of the Sky bench. The inbound to Prince. Between the circles, left-handed dribble. Crossover dribble. Prince in the lane. Poke free from behind by Bevilacqua. Goes out of bounds underneath the basket. And Jane Appel will check in for the Silver Stars. So will Gia Perkins and Danielle Robinson with 5:40 to play. First quarter. Bevilacqua, Riley, and Shalonda Robinson. Sit. To the right of the basket, below the right lane line, the inbound Tamara Young. Deep inbound to Vandersloot. 8-2 Chicago. Vandersloot on the right wing. Straight away, Michelle Snow with a jump shot. Misses that. Jane Appel with the rebound, and unfortunately, she fumbles that off her knee out of bounds. Chicago will keep it. Jane averaging nearly 7 rebounds a game in her last 11. And in the last 5 games, 5.5 points, 5 rebounds for her. The deep inbound, right elbow, Michelle Snow. Ball on the deck from the free throw line over Sophia Young. Michelle Snow hits her first 2. Chicago 10, Silver Stars 2. 5:20 remaining first quarter as Danielle Robinson steps into the front court. Becky Hammond on the right wing beyond the arc. Crossover dribble. Keeps the dribble alive using an Appel screen. Becky entry. Jane Appel. Sophia in the lane. Knocks down Vandersloot. Blocking foul on the Chicago point guard. And Sophia Young to the free throw line. That's the second on Vandersloot. And Sophia Young, who's 2 for 2 from the line, will get 2 more. Danielle Robinson's been terrific, and Courtney Vandersloot's been that important to Chicago, hasn't she?
Yeah, she has. You know, and the first 2 point guards taken in the draft, they both are become good WNBA players at this point now. This really was a very good class for the WNBA, and at the point guard position, I don't think anybody's playing better than Danielle Robinson or Courtney Vandersloot from that class. No question in my mind. Both of those are long-term pieces and going to be a part of this league.
Dominique Canty has come in for Vandersloot, who sits with 2 personal fouls. Canty, long-time veteran, 13th season out of Alabama. Entry pass for Tamara Young, deflected out of bounds by Gia Perkins, brings us to a timeout. 4:52 remaining in the first quarter. It's the Chicago Sky 10, San Antonio Silver Stars 3 on Silver Stars Radio, Ticket 760.
This is me, and this was not the person that I was used to seeing in the mirror. So I decided to do something about it.
I look at that person, I don't even see the same person anymore. It's just night and day.
I guess anything about it, I didn't like being bald. So it wasn't me.
If you're losing your hair, you can now choose to do something about it. Advances in medical science have resulted in the world's first and only permanent solution to hair loss. When it comes to hair restoration, no one in the world has more experience than Bosley. The results look completely natural and are affordable on nearly any budget. To find out more about this clinically proven and permanent solution to hair loss, call now to receive your free information kit. Plus, we'll also send you this $250 gift certificate just for calling.
Look old. I was 26 at this time, and it made me look about 10 years older. I wanted my hair back.
Every day you wait, you're losing more hair. So don't put it off any longer. Choose hair. Choose Bosley.
Call 1-800-397-1429. That's 1-800-397-1429.
If you owe $10,000 or more to the IRS or state, this may be the most important phone call you'll ever make.
I owed $50,000 in taxes. But listen.
Your tax problem is settled. You only owe $8,400.
What a great message.
I owed $13,000 on my taxes. But now?
Congratulations. You only owe $3,048.
How's that sound?
If you owe $10,000 or more to the IRS or state, then you owe it to yourself to call this number or go to tax10000.com. Even if you're already at the point where you're struggling with levies and garnishments, let our experts help guide you through the process of negotiating a tax settlement.
We owe the IRS $28,000.
But check out what we actually paid.
Are you sitting down? You only owe $5,772.
Call 1-800-490-0397 or go to tax10000.com. 1-800-490-0397.
A small-town kid with big-time college dreams. The story of believing in yourself even when no one else does.
You're not going to get my scholarship.
Don't miss Robbie Benson and One-on-One tonight at 10 p.m. on NBA TV.
As a special offer for Silver Stars fans. Bring in any old Silver Stars game ticket, get $10 off your next oil change. Over 22 San Antonio area locations for your convenience. To find the location nearest you, check out expresslube.com. Express Lube is your preventative maintenance specialist and an official partner of the San Antonio Silver Stars. 10-3 start for Chicago. Silver Stars 0 for 5 from the floor. Chicago 4 for 8. It's a Lind Company fast stat. Epiphany Prince on the right wing, 3 to shoot, 2 to shoot, right baseline 18-footer, in and out, no good. Offensive rebound, no good. Saved along the end line by Sophia Young. Shea Murphy could not get that rebound. After getting the offensive rebound, could not get the putback. Sophia Young, 15-foot left baseline jumper, bounces twice off the rim into the hands of Epiphany Prince. Streaks past Danielle Robinson, gives right side. Shea Murphy driving layup, offensive fouls. The charge is taken by Becky Hammond. Eighth game for Shea Murphy in the 7 games coming in. She's averaging 11 points, 5 rebounds. 5'11" out of USC. Danielle Robinson feeds Sophia Young right side of the lane, guarded by Michelle Snow. Ball on the deck with the left hand. Jump pass out to Robinson. Extra pass. Gia Perkins on the left wing beyond the arc. Curls to the left elbow. Fouled on the jumper. Hit it. Gia Perkins a chance at a three-point play. Tiffany Prince with the personal. And Gia Perkins, who is 89% from the line. Aaron Thorne will check in. Prince will sit. Gia's 9th in the WNBA at 89%. Completes the three-point play. 10-6. Silver Stars within 4. Chicago scored the first 8 points of the game. It took the Silver Stars 3.5 minutes before they got a couple of free throws from Sophia Young. Steal by Becky Hammond, read it beautifully. Race to the basket, won by Becky, lays it in. After going ahead 10-2, Silver Stars have scored the last 6. 10-8 Sky, 3:30 remaining first quarter. Back to the basket, Thorne dribbles. Right wing pass back, intended for Snow. This one stolen by Sophia Young. Her 44th steal. In transition. Stop and pop for Danielle Robinson. And Snow with the rebound. Canty. She did not play in the first game between these two teams. Pass, Fowles, lays it in. Sylvia Fowles has 8 of Chicago's 12. 8 points, 6 rebounds in the first 7 minutes for Fowles. Becky Hammond loops Jana Pell to her left in the lane. Baby hook. No good. Fouls and Snow. Snow with the rebound. Aaron Thorne into the front court. Thorne went for 14 points in the first meeting between the two teams. Crossover dribble. Shea Murphy to the basket. Lays it in with the right hand from the left side. 14-8 Chicago. So the 6-0 Silver Stars run. Chicago answers with back-to-back hoops. Full timeout Silver Stars. 2:38 remaining here in the first quarter. Silver Stars have trimmed Chicago's lead to 2, but Chicago builds it back to 6. Sky 14, Silver Stars 8, Silver Stars Radio, ticket $760.
It was not. It was like...
It's easy to tell if you've had way too many. But what if you've had just one too many? Buzz driving is drunk driving.
Is your computer running slowly? Does it take more than 3 seconds for your email to load? Are you frustrated with error messages, blue screens, computer freezes, and crashes? These are not only annoying, but can cause permanent damage to your computer. If you're experiencing any of these symptoms, your computer and your privacy may be at risk, because these are usually the telltale signs of a virus, and it can only get worse until you act. Get a free diagnosis at mycleanpc.com.
My Clean PC is outstanding, and my computer is running faster than ever.
My Clean PC came through with flying colors when no one else could.
My Clean PC totally cleaned up my system and increased my speed.
MyCleanPC.com can remove spyware, viruses, and infected emails, all speeding up your PC's performance. It offers all-in-one protection, and it's been downloaded by millions of users. Even if you have antivirus software, your computer could still be infected. Find out instantly with a free comprehensive diagnosis at MyCleanPC.com.
Hi, I'm Monta Williams from Money Mutual, your trusted source to over 60 lenders that can get you up to $1,000 in your checking account by tomorrow. These are tough times, and if you're facing an unexpected car repair bill, a medical emergency, or you just need extra cash to hold you over until payday, then you need to know about Money Mutual. An easy way.
Rob. Jana Pell, top of the arc. One dribble to her right. Fires to Perkins. 15-foot right wing jumper. Gia Perkins has 5 off the bench. She had 12 in Connecticut. 5 of 9 shooting in that game. 14-10 Sky. Left side of the lane, Michelle Snow. Into the lane to her right, stripped. Poked by Perkins, deflected to Appel. 6th Chicago turnover. Hammond left side of the lane. Becky left baseline. Short, may have been deflected. by Murphy. Aaron Thorne into the front court. 14-10, Sky by 4. The handoff is to Dominique Canty at the free throw line. Down the lane, split a double team, got bumped. No call, rebound Appel. Hammond up the floor left side for Perkins. Saves along the left baseline. Loop for Danielle Robinson, the catch and the lay-in. Just like they practiced it. 14-12. 4 straight points by the Silver Stars. 6-0 San Antonio. Chicago responded 4-0. Now 4 straight by the Silver Stars again. Fouls. Left baseline. Faces the basket. Dribbles to her right. Powers into the lane, and the hook is good. Fouls has 10. She and Tina Charles lead the WNBA with 15 double-doubles apiece. Fouls has 10 with 7 rebounds. We're in the first quarter. 16-12 Chicago. Sophia Young, top of the arc. One dribble to her right, hands off to Perkins, guarded by Canty. Shot clock at 7. Perkins to the right. Around Snow to the right baseline. Hits Jane Appel from the free throw line. Short. Rebound, Aaron Thorne. Thorne, middle of the floor. Now between the circles. Final minute, looping pass inside for fouls, and before she could lay it in, the foul on Jane Appel. The foul to give for the Silver Stars. It's their first in the final minute. Carolyn Swords checks in for Chicago. For Michelle Snow. Shalonda Robinson in for Becky Hammond. Final 45 seconds. Thorne, pass inside. Fouls. She wanted to take a shot, changed her mind. Fouls with a dozen here in the first quarter. 18-12 Chicago, 30 seconds left. Robinson, Perkins, foul line extended beyond the arc, right side. Dribbles to her left, jump pass, Appel on the right wing, just inside the arc. Sophia Young posts up over Swords, missed the shot. Rebound fouls. Shot clock is off as Aaron Thorne into the front court with 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Chicago up 18-12. Thorne resets, now 5 left in the quarter. Thorne into the lane from the left elbow, jumper good. Aaron Thorne, first points. 2.1 left. Danielle Robinson gets to half court. Danielle Robinson launches. Just shy. And at the end of the first quarter, Sylvia Fowles with 12 for Chicago. Gia Perkins, 5 off the bench for the Silver Stars. But the Sky, a 20-12 lead on the San Antonio Silver Stars. Second quarter when we return to the AT&T Center on Silver Stars Radio. Ticket 760.
"40 years. 14,610 days. 1.2 billion seconds of Gatorade science, passion, and evolution. All for the 1 second you needed. The G-Series. Prime, perform, recover.
This is me, and this was not the person that I was used to seeing in the mirror. So I decided to do something about it.
I look at that person, I don't even see the same person anymore. It's just night and day.
I guess when you think about it, I didn't like being bald. So it wasn't me.
If you're losing your hair, you can now choose to do something about it. Advances in medical science have resulted in the world's first and only permanent solution to hair loss. When it comes to hair restoration, no one in the world has more experience than Bosley. The results look completely natural and are affordable on nearly any budget. To find out more about this clinically proven and permanent solution to hair loss, call now to receive your free information kit. Plus, we'll also send you this $250 gift certificate just for calling.
Look old. I was 26 at this time, and it made me look about 10 years older. I wanted my hair back.
Every day you wait, you're losing more hair. So don't put it off any longer. Choose hair. Choose Bosley.
Call 1-800-397-1429. That's 1-800-397-1429.
20-12 is the Chicago Sky lead on the San Antonio Silver Stars. Time for our Valero first quarter recap. And in that first quarter, the Silver Stars didn't score their first points until 3.5 minutes in to the game. A couple of Sophia Young free throws. And in that first quarter, Sylvia Fowles for Chicago is 6 of 7 from the floor, 12 points, 8 rebounds. Chicago shoots 9 of 16 from the floor. The Silver Stars 4 of 16. San Antonio forced 6 Chicago turnovers. They have 5 points off those turnovers. Our Valero first quarter recap. Valero, the All-American gasoline all across America. Chicago opening possession of the second quarter. In the left corner, Thorne. Swords out to Catherine Crayveld, originally drafted by San Antonio. She's really found a home in Chicago. Dominique Canty drive to the basket off the heel, and Crayveld an offensive rebound. Thorne at the top of the arc. Screen set by Swords. Up top for Crayveld, and Portia Phillips read it beautifully. She's got the steal. She's going to drive to the basket, lay it up. Too strong, tipped up, batted around. Crayveld has it and takes it away from Gia Perkins. Looping pass up the right side, Canty. Slips a pass inside for Swords, stripped by Shalonda Robinson, fouled by Shalonda Robinson. And Carolyn Swords heads to the line. Rookie out of Boston College is the 6'6" Swords. 9:17 remaining in this second quarter. 20-12 Chicago. Second pick, 15th overall. The left-hander. This is the first free throw. Another for Swords. She makes the second of 2. 21-12 Chicago with 9:15 remaining. Second quarter. Danielle Robinson, right elbow jumper. Rebound, Shea Murphy. Murphy with Dominique Canty, Catherine Crayveld, Carolyn Swords, and Erin Thorne. 5 on the floor for Chicago. On the right wing, Canty beyond the arc, guarded by Gia Perkins, the former Sky. She was traded for Michelle Snow this offseason. Passed down at the feet of Shea Murphy and is fouled by Ruth Riley. Murphy will go to the line after Ruth Riley's second personal foul. (21-12) Chicago. Murphy hits the first free throw, and this her 8th game. She's now 21 of 23 from the free throw line. 22-12 Chicago. One more. 23-12 Chicago as Sky increased their lead to 11. It's the largest. 8:45 remaining second quarter. Danielle Robinson to her right. Dribbles back to the left on a curl. Gia Perkins inside the arc. Gia hits. She has 7 of the Silver Stars 14. 23-14. Chicago by 9. Dominique Canty drive to the basket. Count it. And Ruth Riley picked up her 3rd personal. And Canty a chance at a 3-point play. Jane Appel will come back in. Dominique Canty to the line. AT&T is working to raise awareness about the risks of texting and driving. When it comes to texting and driving, it can wait. Join AT&T in the campaign. Go to facebook.com/AT&T to take the pledge today. Canty can't complete the 3-point play. 25-14 Chicago. Danielle Robinson to Shalonda Robinson. Right wing 3 in the air. Short rebound Swords. Outlet Erin Thorne. Right side of the floor into the front court. Poke from behind. Got it back. Kick into the corner. Murphy drives along the left baseline. 12-footer left that short. Volleyballed into the air to Jane Appel. Perkins fumbles, recovers up ahead. Danielle Robinson right wing to the trailer. Shalonda cuts to the basket. Missed the layup. Tipped up. No good. Rebound Catherine Crayveld. Thorne front court. Loop up ahead. Deflected by Portia Phillips and out of bounds in front of the Chicago bench. 7:50 remaining, and Sylvia Fowles races to the table. She'll come in along with Epiphany Prince for Canty and Swords. And Becky Hammond to the table. Hammond for Shalonda Robinson. So Becky, Danielle Robinson, Jane Appel, Portia Phillips, and Gia Perkins. 7:50 remaining second quarter, 25-14 Chicago. Thorne at the top of the arc, reverses to the left side, going to fire an 18-footer, well short. Rebound, Jane Appel. Third rebound for Jane. Right side, Becky Hammond crosses over into the lane. Jump pass, Portia Phillips. Left side of the lane, out to Appel. Now Perkins. Danielle Robinson, 15-foot right baseline jumper, rolls off the front of the rim. Loose ball foul on Chicago. Tiffany Prince, second personal foul. Tamara Young is in with Prince, Crayveld, Thorne, and Fowles. Hammond will inbound to the left of the Silver Stars bench. 25-14 Chicago. Just under 7.5 minutes to play. Second quarter from the AT&T Center. Gia Perkins, top of the arc. Looping pass, not high enough, stolen by Epiphany Prince. Attacks the basket, blocked by Gia Perkins. Vandersloot is back for Thorne. Vandersloot, the 2 personal fouls in the first quarter. Tamara Young, left baseline, will inbound. Deep inbound to Fowles. Hands off to Vandersloot. Sets up in between the circles. Dribbles to her right. 25-14 Chicago. Crayveld, 3 straight away. Off the heel. Hit the rim a second time, and a loose ball foul on the Silver Stars, Jane Appel. Second on Jane. And that's the 4th team foul on the Silver Stars with 7:03 remaining in the second quarter. Tamara Young to the right of the Chicago bench. To the left of us here in the official scorers table. 7 minutes left, second quarter. 25-14 Chicago. Vandersloot drives high off the glass, no good, but Fowles is there to get the loose ball. She has 14. 14 points, 9 rebounds for Fowles with 6:45 to play, second quarter. Danielle Robinson in front of the center jump circle, attacks down the left side of the lane. Bumped by Fowles, gives to Appel. Now Becky Hammond along the left baseline. Backs out beyond the arc on the wing. Shot clock under 10. Double team, Becky finds Jane Appel, 5 to shoot. Gia Perkins will for 3. And is fouled, count the bucket, Gia Perkins. Epiphany Prince with her 3rd personal as she fouled Gia Perkins, who hits the 3 and a chance at a 4-point play. Ten for Gia. Make it 11. 4-point play is complete. 27-18 Chicago. 6:25 left in the second quarter. Tamara Young at the top of the arc. Dribbles to her left, down the lane, attacks Jane Appel. Count it for Tamara Young, her first basket. And the foul's on Becky Hammond. Silver Stars, that's the 5th team foul of the second quarter. So Chicago will shoot from here on out with the Silver Stars in the penalty. Tamara Young just a 67% free throw shooter. So of course she swishes the free throw. 3-point play for her. 30-18 Chicago. 6:15 remaining second quarter. Danielle Robinson, Becky Hammond, Portia Phillips, Gia Perkins, and Jane Appel. Robinson drives right baseline, gets underneath the basket, lays it up and in. 4 for D-Rob. Vandersloot down the left side of the lane, inside for Fowles, and she is bumped and will get 2 free throws. Too much traffic inside. It will be Becky Hammond with her second. Brings us to a timeout. 5:56 remaining second quarter. Chicago 30, Silver Stars 20. Silver Stars Radio, ticket 760.
San Antonio is a leader in
Cotton balls. Duct tape. Spoon. Needle. Thread. Scalpel.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. Take time to be a dad today.
That's amazing! You know what else is amazing? How easy it is to save money on motorcycle, boat, or camper insurance with Geico. Geico, saving people money on more than just car insurance.
Dear Bowflex, I dropped 8 dress sizes, 36 pounds, and all I had to do was walk.
This is the Bowflex Tread Climber Machine, the easiest way to walk and burn up to twice the calories in less time. By combining the motion of a treadmill, a stepper, and an elliptical, you get the calorie-burning benefits of all 3 workouts at once.
I lost 30 pounds in 4 months. If I can do it, anyone can do it.
Call now for your free DVD and information kit. You'll see how the Tread Climber burns up to twice the calories of a treadmill. Plus, you'll learn how you can own a Tread Climber machine today with special financing for 18 months.
Within the first couple of weeks, I started to lose inches. I lost 50 pounds in 3 months using the Tread Climber.
Call or go online to buytc.com for your free info kit. We'll also send you the Bowflex Insider's Guide with a personal fitness assessment to help you jumpstart your Bowflex body today, absolutely free.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Bowflex.
Sincerely, J.D. Weber.
It's 7:60.
With 5:56 remaining in the second quarter, the Chicago Sky a 30-20 lead on the San Antonio Silver Stars. Brings us to our HEB Hustle Stats, where we combine rebounds, steals, and blocks. And Chicago has the edge 24-12 in Hustle Stats. They have a 20-6 advantage in rebounds. Chicago 5 offensive rebounds. Silver Stars still looking for their first. The steals are 4-1 San Antonio. Sophia Young with 2 more steals to add. Has 45 steals now. And Chicago has 3 of the 5 block shots in the game. HEB Hustle Stats. HEB, we're here. Everything's better. Sylvia Fowles at the line. 77% free throw shooter. This will be her 150th free throw of the season. And she hits. 15 points for her. 15 and 9 for Fowles. She had 16 points, 12 rebounds in the first meeting. 2 of 2 from the line, so 16 now for Fowles. 32-20, Chicago. Danielle Robinson. Gia Perkins, Sophia Young, Becky Hammond, Jane Appel. Young, foul line extended right side. Beyond the arc, up top to Appel. Gives to Robinson, who takes over where Young was. Bounce to Young on the right baseline. Drives on Catherine Crabell. Spins right block, inside for Appel. Good catch by a Jane. Couldn't get the ball to fall, and then it was kicked out of bounds. And a shot clock violation as that ball rolled out of bounds. Not sure one superseded the other, if the ball was out of bounds off the right leg of Jane Appel. Vandersloot on the right wing. Hook pass up top. High-low. Fowles on the left side, lays it in. Sylvia Fowles has 18 points on 8 of 9 shooting. Or she's shooting from point blank. Becky long 3. Skids off into the hands of Shea Murphy. Leaking out is Tamara Young. Bobbles, runs under the rim. She's going to wait for some help. Crabell down the line, hooked it too strong. Offensive foul. And that charge was taken by Jane Appel. Crabell will leave. Michelle Snow comes back in. Danielle Robinson will sit for Tully Bevilacqua. 34-20, Chicago by 14. Bevilacqua front court. Angles to the right, Becky Hammond. Foul line extended, closer to the sideline. Bounce to Appel on the right wing. Feeds to Sophia Young. Spins around Michelle Snow, fouled, and Sophia 2 free throws. And Michelle Snow, who has never committed a foul in her 10 WNBA seasons, at least to her reactions. Sophia to the line. I guess if we put together an all I didn't foul team, she'd be on it. Sophia 3 for 4 from the line. They came in the first quarter. Too strong. Walter Stoops putting this team together. Combination WNBA, NBA. Kobe's on it. Yeah, Kobe's never committed a foul. Second of 2 for Sophia. A little short. And Fouls has a double-double now. 18 points, 10 rebounds. And we still have 4:35 to play. Driving layup right side by Vandersloot. She scoops it in for her first 2. 36-20, Chicago with the lead with 4:25 to play second quarter. Gia Perkins for the Silver Stars, left side of the floor. By the hash mark, Jana Pell will set a screen for Gia. She'll curl at the free throw line. Jumper from Gia off the heel. High rebound and deep rebound to Tamara Young, who will dribble into the front court. Straddles the arc on the right side. Fouls on the trail. Instead, bounce right side. Curl underneath the basket. Shea Murphy into the left corner. Vandersloot the 3 off the heel. Rebound, Chicago. Shea Murphy kicks out to Tamara Young. Fouls, left elbow. Snow. Chicago will reset. Vandersloot between the circles. Around a foul screen. Jumper from 15. No good. Tipped up and around. Fouls, offensive rebound. In the lane, the putback is good. She has 20 in this first half of play. 20 points and 11 rebounds for Fouls. 38-20. Silver Stars call timeout. 3:34 remaining. Quarter number 2. Chicago 38. Silver Stars 20. Silver Stars Radio. Ticket 760.
Is your computer running slowly? Does it take more than 3 seconds for your email to load? Are you frustrated with error messages, blue screens, computer freezes, and crashes? These are not only annoying, but can cause permanent damage to your computer. If you're experiencing any of these symptoms, your computer and your privacy may be at risk, because these are usually the telltale signs of a virus, and it can only get worse until you act. Get a free diagnosis at mycleanpc.com.
My Clean PC is outstanding, and my computer is running faster than ever.
My Clean PC came through with flying colors when no one else could.
My Clean PC totally cleaned up my system and increased my speed.
MyCleanPC.com can remove spyware, viruses, and infected emails, all speeding up your PC's performance. It offers all-in-one protection, and it's been downloaded by millions of users. Even if you have antivirus software, your computer could still be infected. Find out instantly with a free comprehensive diagnosis at mycleanpc.com.
The sun used to make our outdoor deck and patio space so hot and uncomfortable we couldn't use it.
But then we discovered the Sunsetter retractable awning.
It provides instant protection from the sun's harmful rays.
It keeps our patio.
Hodges is in for the Silver Stars, joining Sophia Young, who takes the inbound. Portia Phillips, Becky Hammond, and Telly Bevilacqua. Hodges hands off to Bevilacqua. She'll dribble to the left side of the floor beyond the arc. Hand off to Becky Hammond. She's going to launch a 25-footer and hit. Becky with a layup. 10th in the WNBA. Practically a layup. It's her range. 38-23. 5 for Becky. Tamara Young hands off. Vandersloot. Sylvia Fouls, left side of the lane, guarded by Portia Phillips. Fouls, kick out, Vandersloot. Tamara Young will drive right side of the lane. Big hop step, 7-footer. Skids off. Who's got it? Stripped out of bounds. And now a timeout, the official timeout. 2:59 remaining till halftime. Sky 38, Silver Stars 23 on Silver Stars Radio. Ticket 760.
One, two, three, hit me! A jump start for your game, not your nerves. Watch me! The proven push, stamina in a bottle, the original Gatorade. And thirst-quenching protein that helps restore your body while cooling you down. Prime, perform, recover. The G-Series from Gatorade.
Hi, I'm Montel Williams from Money Mutual, your trusted source to over 60 lenders that can get you up to $1,000 in your checking account by tomorrow. These are tough times. And if you're facing an unexpected car repair bill, a medical emergency, or you just need extra cash to hold you over until payday, then you need to know about Money Mutual, an easy way to get short-term cash fast. So forget about bounced checks, overdraft charges, and late fees.
Need cash tomorrow? Call 1-800-585-CASH today. This is me, and this was not the person that I was used to seeing in the mirror. So I decided to do something about it.
I look at that person, I don't even see the same person anymore. It's just night and day.
I guess when you think about it, I didn't like being bald. It wasn't me.
If you're losing your hair, you can now choose to do something about it. Advances in medical science have resulted in the world's first and only permanent solution to hair loss. When it comes to hair restoration, no one in the world has more experience than Bosley. The results look completely natural and are affordable on nearly any budget. To find out more about this clinically proven and permanent solution to hair loss, call now to receive your free information kit. Plus, we'll also send you this $250 gift certificate just for calling.
Look old. I was 26 at this time, and it made me look about 10 years older. I wanted my hair back.
Every day you wait, you're losing more hair. So don't put it off any longer. Choose hair. Choose Bosley.
Call 1-800-397-1429. That's 1-800-397-1429.
Check us out at maverickstudio.com.
.259 remaining till halftime. 38-23, the Chicago Sky lead the San Antonio Silver Stars. Season tickets are now on sale for the 2012 Silver Star season, and they start at just $10 a game. Season ticket holders always receive great benefits, such as flexible payment plans, the best seat locations, playoff priority, and more. Plus, purchasing season tickets allows you to take advantage of discounted rates off the gate price. To purchase, call 444-5090 or go online to sasilverstars.com. Hope you took advantage. Thursday night, operators were standing by to get your 2012 season tickets. You also got 2 tickets to the August 28th game against Minnesota and your autograph passes to meet Tully Bevilacqua. Chicago basketball, 38-23. Want to curl Vandersloot, right elbow. Cut off, Tamara Young on the right wing. Crossover dribble into the paint. 7-footer left it short. Rebound, Sophia Young. Tamara Young is 1 for 6 from the floor. Tully Bevilacqua crossover dribble, heads to the left side of the floor. Becky straight away, fakes the 3. Uses a Sophia Young screen. She got pushed to the floor as she slipped that screen by Tamara Young. We'll call it trip. Krayveld is in. Snow is out. That's team foul number 4 on Chicago with 2:34 remaining in the second quarter. 38-23 Sky. Hodges will inbound to the left of the Silver Stars bench. Shooting to the basket to our right. Wearing their home silver uniforms, the Silver Stars. Left wing, Sophia Young eyed the shot clock, 5 to shoot. Drive to the basket on fouls, reverse layup, fouls, picks up the foul, and Sophia Young to the line. Chicago now over the limit. Sophia 3 for 6 from the line, made her first threes, missed her last 3. Taken 120 free throws. She has now equaled the number of free throws from last season. And this is game number 23. That one rims out. 3 double-doubles for Sophia this season. 2 have come against the LA Sparks. In the game in Minnesota a couple of Thursdays ago, she went for 18 and 13. Now 4 of 8 from the line is Sophia Young. 38-24. Backcourt pressure, Bevilacqua on the rookie, Courtney Vandersloot. Using a fouls screen. Up top, Krayveld. High-low for fouls. The catch over Portia Phillips. 22 for fouls. 12 in the first quarter, 10 here in the second quarter for fouls. 40-24. Pitch across, Bevilacqua in the left corner. She'll drive to the lane. Now Sophia Young, ball fake, drive, kick out to Bevilacqua. Extra pass, Hodges, 3 right wing. Off the front of the rim, no good. Portia Phillips will track down the loose ball. Instead, Courtney Vandersloot got to it. Tamara Young on the right side of the floor. Beyond the arc, she stops. On the trail, Sylvia fouls. Vandersloot using a foul screen to the right elbow. Now Krayveld catch and shoot for 3 and hits. Catherine Krayveld, 13th in the WNBA. 39% beyond the arc. 43-24 Chicago. 1:30 remaining until halftime. And at halftime, we'll finish up our feature. Helen Darling, Dan Hughes. Tamara Young deflects a pass, a bounce pass intended for Becky Hammond into the official scorers table. Sophia Young will inbound to the left of the Silver Stars bench. Becky right side gets bumped by Tamara Young, who bumps Becky into the bench. Hammond to the line. 11th in the WNBA is Hammond from the line at 88%. Becky with the 5 points now at 49-42, so 58 away from 5,000. She would be the 7th to 5,000. Tamika Catchings got there last night. 6 for Becky Hammond. She hits the first free throw. 2 of 2. 7 for Hammond. 43-26. Chicago by 17. 1:20 remaining in the second quarter. 2-3 zone, Silver Stars. Tamara Young. Foul line extended just beyond the arc right side. Up top, Vandersloot. Looping pass intended for fouls, but hit the underside of the backboard. Hammond. Pitch across the floor, Bevilacqua. Foul line extended left side. Top of the arc, double team. Finds Becky Hammond. Lost the basketball. Vandersloot up ahead, Tamara Young. Uncontested layup. Tamara Young has 5 all in this quarter. 45-26 with 54 seconds remaining in the first half. Hammond into the front court, guarded by Young. Crossover dribble. Phillips sets a screen for Becky. Gives to Portia. Right elbow. Kick back to Becky. Zip left corner. Hodges for 3. Banked it in. Didn't know she had enough of an angle to do that. 45-29 on the Hodges 3. 20th of the season. Tamara Young on the left wing. Just outside the arc as she dribbles. Now Shea Murphy. She's going to launch a 3 straight away. Too strong. Offensive rebound, and Tamara Young with the putback is fouled. Fouls on Becky Hammond, her 3rd. And Tamara Young to the line. She's 1 for 1. That rebound, it hit the rim a 2nd time, and that helped Young. 4th season out of James Madison. Former Atlanta Dream was traded for Arminty Price. 2 of 2 from the line tonight, or today, is Tamara Young. She has 6 points, and they've all come in this quarter. 46-29 Chicago. 15 seconds left. No fouls to give. Young makes both. 7 for her. 47-29 Chicago. Bevilacqua into the front court. 10 seconds left in the first half. Tully between the circles, using a Young screen. Tully, 5 seconds left in the half. Sophia, drive to the basket, lays it up. Off the front of the rim, no good. Portia Phillips beats the buzzer. Tom Maurer immediately waved that off. That's going to be looked at. Right now, 47-29 with the Portia Phillips end of half shot. See if it beat the buzzer or not. After the Sophia Young miss, Portia Phillips, the offensive rebound, it was immediately waved off. See if the shot was off before the clock expired and the red lights along the backboard. No baskets. So the score here at the half, Chicago 47, Silver Stars 29. Stay with us at the half. Helen Darling, Dan Hughes, part 2 of the feature. 2 very special San Antonio Silver Stars. That's when we return to the AT&T Center. 47-29, Chicago leads San Antonio.
This is the information retailers don't want you to know, especially now. They don't want you to learn just how much money you've been giving away to retail markups on items you purchase for your home, all because you don't know how to buy like the
Hammond, Gia Perkins, Sophia Young, and Jane Appel to start the second half. Chicago will counter with its starting 5 of Courtney Vandersloot, Epiphany Prince, Tamara Young, Michelle Snow, and Sylvia Fowles. Chicago will have the first possession of the third quarter. So it is time for the Silver Stars' magical comeback. It begins right now. Backcourt pressure by the Silver Stars. Vandersloot pressured by Perkins and Danielle Robinson. They find Sylvia Fowles, now Epiphany Prince on the left baseline. Chicago will shoot to the basket to our right in front of the Silver Stars bench in the second half. 2-3 for the Silver Stars defensively. Vandersloot inside, Snow left elbow. Kick out to Prince, fumbles, 5 on the shot clock. Prince keeps the basketball, gets to the left elbow, jumper hits. Epiphany Prince, she had 2 points in the first half. They were free throws. That's her first field goal. Chicago the 49-29 lead. Silver Stars first possession. High post left side, Sophia Young. Vandersloot guards her and guards her too closely, and the Chicago point guard picks up her third personal foul. 39 seconds into the third quarter. 49-29 Chicago. Sophia will inbound across the way as San Antonio shoots to the basket to our left. Jane Appel dribbles, now gives to Becky Hammond at the top of the arc. She backs away from the basket. Eyes the shot clock, but drips to 5. Becky straight away. Sophia on the arc. Off the heel, got her own rebound and got tripped up by Epiphany Prince. That's 4 on Prince. And Shea Murphy will check in. Prince will sit. 4 points. 1 of 3 shooting. Remember, it was Prince who went for 19 against the Silver Stars in the first meeting. This time, Gia Perkins will inbound across the way to Danielle Robinson. D-Ron between the circles, dribbles to the right side of the floor. Stands by the hash mark at far side. Up top, Young. Backdoor for Appel. Catch underneath, left hand, laid it in. First bucket for Jane Appel. 49-31. Shea Murphy on the right side of the floor on the wing. Up top, Vandersloot. 2 points, 2 assists for Vandersloot. Fouls, 22 and 12 in that first half. In the left corner, 3-point attempt, rolls off. Gia Perkins off the Shea Murphy miss. Up ahead, Becky Hammond in the front court, left side of the floor. Stops beyond the arc, wrap pass to Gia Perkins using an Appel screen at the right elbow. Bounce inside, Jane attacks, fouls, laid it up. Oh, danced on the rim a second time, allowing Michelle Snow to get the rebound instead of Sophia Young. Shea Murphy, Sylvia Fowles down the lane, she lays it in. Fowles has 24. 11 of 13 shooting. 51-31 Chicago, 8 minutes to play. Bounce inside, Danielle Robinson finds Sophia Young. Sophia's first field goal. She has 4 free throws, give her 6 for the game. Vandersloot left side of the lane, angles off to the left side, the wing beyond the arc. Tamara Young up top, swung right corner, Shea Murphy, she drives along the baseline with the left-handed layup, she lays it in, offensive foul! Charge taken by Sophia, make that Jane Appel, the second charge taken by Jane today. Jane's taken 2, Becky Hammond took the other. Shea Murphy's second personal. Goes as a turnover. It's number 10 on Chicago. 51-33. Silver Stars with the basketball, down 18. 7:40 left. Crossover. Robinson gets to the free throw line. Now Perkins. Jump from the right elbow. Hits. Gia Perkins. 13 for her. Five of 6 shooting for Gia Perkins. Inside Michelle Snow. 10 foot in the lane hits. Michelle Snow has 4, first point since the first quarter. 53-35 Chicago with 7:15 remaining third quarter. As Danielle Robinson brings the ball into the front court. Gives to Becky Hammond. Danielle Robinson drives along the left baseline. Out to Sophia Young. Gia Perkins a 3 from the right wing. Is short. Deep rebound. Shea Murphy. Middle of the floor. Into the front court. Murphy. Hard dribble. Attacks Jane Appel. Left it. That layup way too strong on the scoop to Gia Perkins. Vandersloot back. Perkins angles off to the right side beyond the arc. Stays on the wing. Gives to Danielle Robinson in front of the center jump circle. Shooting to the basket to our left, the Silver Stars. Appel sets a screen for Hammond. Bounce to Sophia Young from the free throw line. Sophia in and out, no good. Sylvia Fowles in that long wingspan. Collects her 13th rebound. Shea Murphy poke free Danielle Robinson. I was going to say a race with Courtney Vandersloot, but it's no race for the Roadrunner. Meep, meep. She has 6. Chicago wants time. Full timeout. 6:30 remaining here in the third. Chicago 53, the Silver Stars 37 on Silver Stars Radio. Ticket $7.60.
Wow, that's a lot of stuff.
Data for our phones is way too expensive.
So we just bring the internet with us. Maps, music, games.
Guys, T-Mobile's family plans with unlimited data are super affordable, so you can get all of this stuff on your phone.
So we'll have multiplayer gaming, social media, the almighty cloud?
Yep, it's all right here.
I got it! T-Mobile's unlimited family plans now add lines with unlimited data and text for just $20 from America's largest 4G network.
T-Mobile.
Hi, I'm Montel Williams from Money Mutual, your trusted source to over 60 lenders that can get you up to $1,000 in your checking account by tomorrow. These are tough times, and if you're facing an unexpected car repair bill, a medical emergency, or you just need extra cash to hold you over until payday, then you need to know about Money Mutual, an easy way to get short-term cash fast. So forget about bounced checks, overdraft charges, and late fees.
Need cash tomorrow? Call 1-800-585-CASH today.
Here's one. There's one. They're everywhere. Cars with hazy, dull, oxidized headlights. Now you can't see at night. Replacing them can take hours and cost hundreds of dollars. Don't do it. Save time, money, and more. Get Fast Bright Lens Restore. The Lens Restore kit that brings your headlights back to showroom new in as little as 30 seconds. Just wipe it on and wipe it off. And watch the haze turn to crystal clear. It's that easy.
It was amazing. It was magic.
The secret is Fast Bright Lens Restore's professional formula that removes the outer layer of oxidation. Then it polishes, seals, and protects. Do it yourself in as little as 30 seconds with Fast Bright Lens Restore for just $20. Call right now and we'll cut the price in half. You get the complete Fast Bright Lens Restore Kit for just $10. But to make this the best deal on TV, we'll double the offer. Just pay separate processing and handling. You'll get 2 complete Fast Bright Lens Restore Kits, an amazing $40 value for only $10. Call or click now.
6:30 remaining in the third quarter, and the San Antonio Silver Stars trail the Chicago Sky 53-37. You want to live like a Silver Star? Then stop by any Lind Company community today, or log on to sasilverstars.com with the keyword Lind, L-Y-N-D, to register to live rent-free for an entire year at a Lind Company property. Lind Communities, the official home of the San Antonio Silver Stars. Dominique Canty has come in for Chicago, as well as Aaron Thorne joining Tamara Young, Michelle Snow, and Sylvia Fowles. Danielle Robinson, Becky Hammond, Gia Perkins, Sophia Young. Jane Appel and the Silver Stars will pick up full court pressure. Aaron Thorne loop ahead for Canty, left side of the floor in the front court. Gives to Thorne between the circles. Now Young, foul line extended right side. Feeds Snow at the right elbow, pitch across Canty. Canty just inside the arc, dribbles into the lane, kick out to Tamara Young, dribbles to her left, now out to Aaron Thorne. Thorne left side of the lane, a runner from 10, banked off the left side of the backboard, nowhere close, looped up ahead, Becky Hammond. Hammond stops shy of the arc, stop and go, past Dominique Canty, she gets shoved along the right baseline. That is the third team foul on Chicago here in the third quarter. It's the first on Dominique Canty. Right sideline inbound. It'll be across the way, Sophia Young. 53-37 with 6:03 remaining. Chicago the lead. Inbound Jane Appel between the circles. Couple of dribbles to her left. Now she reverses to the right. Gia Perkins guarded by Canty. Gets to the free throw line in the lane. The runner, little 10-foot hook. Dances off the right side of the rim, and Sylvia Fowles her 14th rebound. Aaron Thorne into the front court. Picks up the dribble. Canty foul line extended left side. Snow. Pitch across. Tamara Young. Fakes the three. Gets to the right baseline, and the 16-footer is good. 9 for Tamara Young. 55-37 Chicago. 5.5 minutes to play, third quarter. Danielle Robinson at the top of the arc for the Silver Stars, guarded by Thorne. Gives to Sophia Young just inside. 17-footer right wing, got it. Sophia Young with a couple of field goals in this third quarter. She has 8. 55-39. Canty walks into the front court on the left side of the floor. Shooting to the basket to our right, Chicago in their sky blue uniform, the yellow trim. Entry pass for Sylvia Fowles, held by Jane Appel on the entry pass. And that will go as number 3 on Jane and the first on the Silver Stars, as Ruth Riley will check in. So will Catherine Craveld. Riley for Appel, Craveld for Snow. Canty will inbound across the way. Canty at the top of the arc takes the inbound. Gives to Erin Thorne. Foul line extended beyond the arc. Left side lane. Fouls out to Thorne. 3 in the corner. Off the front of the rim, no good. Perkins tried to bat it out. Knocked away by Danielle Robinson, but Dominique Canty by half court. On the right side, Tamara Young. Right baseline, 7-footer. Too strong. Sophia Young had it. Knocked out of her hands by Catherine Craveld. Silver Stars basketball. Danielle Robinson angles right side of the floor. Shooting to the basket to our left are the Silver Stars. Inside, Riley finds Sophia Young, who lays it in with the left hand, and Sophia has 10 with 6 in this quarter. 55-41, Silver Stars within 14. 4:30 remaining. Erin Thorne beyond the arc left side, 2-3 zone, Silver Stars. Canty, kick, Tamara Young on the right side beyond the arc, up top to Canty, dribble to her left, fumbles that dribble, now she'll fire from the left elbow and hit Dominique Canty. She has 4, and Canty gives Chicago a 57-41 lead. Danielle Robinson quickly into the front court. Up top, Ruth Riley, dribble to her right, backdoor cut, Becky Hammond, and that goes off the legs of Tamara Young. May have been kicked originally by Cravell, and then off the legs of Tamara Young before it goes over the end line. So below the right lane line, inbounded by Danielle Robinson. Deep inbound to Becky Hammond on the right side of the floor. And she's fouled by Tamara Young. Young, it's her 3rd, and for Chicago, it's the 4th team foul with 4:03 remaining. Dan Hughes calls out the inbounds play. Becky Hammond will inbound. Perkins, Riley, Danielle Robinson, Sophia Young by the right elbow. Bounce to Sophia. Right baseline guarded by Fouls. Dribbles to her left. Jump pass out to Riley, left elbow. Ruth out to Perkins. Gia on a curl. Oh, intended for Becky Hammond. It's stolen by Tamara Young. Tamara Young goes behind the back. She had 3 Silver Stars surrounding her. Dominique Canty, loop. Erin Thorne, left corner 3, and the line drive is good. Erin Thorne's first 3. She has 5 points, 60-41 Chicago. 3:35 remaining. Becky into the front court. Side by side, Tamara Young. Becky, double team. Ruth Riley up top, right side. Danielle Robinson beyond the arc on the right wing. Dribbles to her left. Steps inside the arc. Bounce pass is stolen by Dominique Canty. Canty in the front court. Left side, Thorne. She's going to launch a 3 from the left wing. Back-to-back threes by Erin Thorne. She has 8, and Chicago is up 63-41. Sky's largest lead. Silver Stars will call timeouts. 3:11 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Chicago 63, Silver Stars 41 on Silver Stars Radio. Ticket $7.60.
All right, guys, we're ready for our 4-season sunroom, and Daddy's gonna get a rec room with refreshments.
Oh no, we'll be sleeping under the stars.
Mom, what about the one with, the fun?
Nice try, little bro. It's a gym. My gym.
Hey, Grandma's getting her 4 Seasons garden room. Weather tight and still like being outdoors.
Maybe a living room. Oh no, wait. A family hub. Yeah!
No matter what the budget, the season, or the climate, 4 Season Sunrooms let you and your family enjoy the outdoors inside. Call now to receive your free, no-obligation brochure from the premier manufacturer of sunrooms since 1975.
More reasons for 4 Seasons now.
Are you anxious to protect your family with life insurance, but afraid you can't afford it? Well, look how much insurance many people can get through SelectQuote for less than $1 a day. SelectQuote found Rich, 37, a $500,000 policy for under $18 a month. Even though Dave, 43, takes meds to control his blood pressure, SelectQuote got him a $500,000 policy for under $28 a month. Ellen, 47, got a $250,000 policy for under $20 a month. All it takes is a phone call. Your personal SelectQuote agent will answer all your questions and impartially shop the highly rated term life companies SelectQuote represents for your best rates. Give your family the security it needs at a price you can afford. Call this number or go to SelectQuote.com. SelectQuote. We shop, you save.
Silver Stars will inbound. Becky Hammond to the right of the Chicago bench. To Danielle Robinson. D-Rob up top. Sophia Young standing on the arc on the right wing. Shalonda Robinson, three in the air. Buried it. Shalonda's first points. 63-44. Dominique Canty in the front court. Backs out to the left of the center jump circle. Shooting to the basket to our right. Crayveld on the left wing beyond the arc. Guarded by Sophia Young. Sylvia fouls on the left baseline. Drives into lane, got bumped. Ball danced off the heel and out. Ruth Riley, fourth personal, as Sylvia fouls will go to the line. She's 2 for 2 from the line. 24 points, 14 rebounds for Sylvia Fouls. Fourth season out of LSU. 6'6", Sylvia Fouls. Free throw. Nope. Danced out. She's only missed 2 from the floor, 1 from the free throw line. She's 11 of 13 today, 2 of 3 from the line. She'll have another free throw. 63-44. Chicago. Fouls free throw in the air. Good. 64-44. 25 for fouls. In the front court, Danielle Robinson. 2:35 remaining third quarter. Hammond. Double team, splits it in the lane. No look, lay it up off the left side. Fouls her 15th rebound. 25 and 15 for her. Canty, left side. Crayveld, catch, shoot, 3, short. Fouls with the rebound and lays it in. I think if there were no roof, she might have jumped right out of it. Silver Stars won a 20-second timeout with 2:13 remaining. 66-44 is the Chicago lead on San Antonio, the 22-point lead. Matches the largest by Chicago this afternoon. 66-44, Chicago with 2:13 remaining here in the third quarter. San Antonio Silver Stars would like to thank St. Philip's College for their support. If you are looking to continue your education, St. Philip's College has flexible and affordable options. For more information, make sure you go to alamo.edu/SPC. 2:13 remaining in this third quarter. 66-44. Chicago the 22-point lead. Silver Stars the front court inbound. Tully Bevilacqua with Becky Hammond, Shalonda Robinson, Sophia Young, and Ruth Riley. The inbound to Tully. Guarded by Erin Thorne. Tully dribbles to the right side of the floor. Gives to Becky Hammond on the right wing. Guarded by Shea Murphy. Pitch across. Nice save by Shalonda Robinson on the left wing. Drives to her left to the left baseline. Bobbles, recovers. Circles back to the wing. Gives to Ruth Riley. Drive to the basket. Lay it in. Some of the best offense for the Silver Stars has been when they've scrambled a little bit and they've shared the basketball. And that time, Shalonda finds Ruth for her first bucket. 66-46. Dominique Canty to the basket. She is stripped by Becky Hammond. Riley poked away by Shea Murphy, and then Canty loses it out of bounds. Pinballs to the Silver Stars. Quick inbound while Sylvia Fouls is tying her shoe. Can we do that? Little double knot. Dang it. International ball, you don't have to give it to the referee, right? You can inbound on your own. Becky Hammond calls the play from the backcourt. 66-46 Chicago. 1:30 to left, third quarter. Becky using a Sophia screen. Zip out to Ruth Riley, straddles the arc. Back to Becky, right side. Drives to the basket, off balance, 10-footer, too strong, fouls the rebound to Dominique Canty. 17th rebound for fouls. Cross the floor, Crayveld into left corner. Thorne, Riley charges at her, now feeds Shea Murphy. Missed the layup. Poked around, goes to Becky Hammond. Another layup missed by Shea Murphy. 1:05 remaining. 66-46. Becky top of the arc, push to Tully. Steps into a 3. Rims out. Rebound, Erin Thorne. She'll race into the front court. Angles off right side. Foul line extended. Now with a left-handed dribble. Steps inside the arc. Shoots. It's off the right side of the rim. Riley and Young. It's Sophia who comes down with her 4th rebound to go with 10 points. 45 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. Becky for Sophia straddles the arc. Ball on the deck, right side. Hands off to Shalonda Robinson. It is fumbled and recovered, this time by Chicago. Goes as a turnover, Dominique Canty. 13th Silver Stars turnovers. Fouls, jumper, right elbow. No good. Oh. Becky Hammond into the front court. 20 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, and it'll be 17 to shoot. 3-second difference. Game clock, shot clock. Becky to the left of the center jump circle. 66-46 Chicago. Hammond shooting a Riley screen to her right. Zip a pass, Sophia. High-low for Ruth Riley. Too far for her, and then Erin Thorne off her right shoulder and out of bounds. 2 on the shot clock. 4.7 left in the quarter. Left baseline inbound. It'll be Tully to the left of the lane line. 2 to shoot. Tully. Becky, step back, ran out of time. Shot clock violation on the Silver Stars. So 2.9 remaining. Actually, they might put a little more time on Chicago. For Chicago, 3.2 remaining. 66-46 Chicago. The inbound to Dominique Canty. 3 seconds, 2, gets across half court, fires from the circle, nearly hit it. Would anybody have been surprised if she did hit it at the end of the quarter? 3 quarters in the books at the AT&T Center. Chicago 66, Silver Stars 46. 4th quarter when we return. Silver Stars Radio, ticket 760.
Have you ever had an idea for an invention or new product? Bill Schaefer, one of the inventors of Whammo's new Splash Wash, did. He came up with the idea while watching his children play one hot summer afternoon. Bill invented a car wash for kids. Ride through it, run through it. InventHelp submitted the Splash Wash to Whammo, the makers of childhood favorites like the Frisbee, Hula Hoop, and Slip and Slide. If you have an invention you would like to try to patent and submit to corporations and want free information that explains how InventHelp may be able to assist you, call now. InventHelp is America's largest invention company with sales offices in over 50 cities nationwide. Call InventHelp today for free information. Bill Schaefer made a financial gain on the Splash Wash. However, most inventions are not successful, and Bill's experience is not typical of what inventors can expect.
For your free inventor's information, call 1-800-263-3544. That's 1-800-263-3544.
Class is in session with Old School Monday on NBA TV and NBA.com. Learn about the legends of the game every week. Tune into NBA TV for their classic performances. Log on to NBA.com for profiles and perspectives on the game's greats.
Barkley for 3! Unbelievable!
Get an education in basketball immortality with Old School Monday on NBA TV. Tomorrow's legends, Michael Jordan and the 1992 Chicago Bulls. To learn more, log on to NBA.com/history.
WNBA fans, don't miss a minute of the action with the new WNBA Live Access. Watch WNBA games in HD quality, live or on demand, for free all season long. And now you can watch games anywhere with WNBA Live Access Mobile. Just download the WNBA Center Court app to your mobile device and take the games with you. Go to WNBA.com, your favorite team's site, or download the Center Court app to watch all the action today.
Quarter of the AT&T Center in the Chicago Sky, the 66-46 lead on the San Antonio Silver Stars. It is time for our Valero 3rd quarter recap. The Silver Stars shoot 8 of 16 in that 3rd quarter, 50%. They're now 36% for the game, 17 of 47. They are led by Gia Perkins with 13, 10 for Sophia Young. For the Chicago Sky, they missed their last 4 shots of the quarter. They shoot 8 of 18 in that 3rd quarter. Now 26 of 55 for the game. That's 47%. Sylvia Fowles has 27 points and 17 rebounds. She's the only Sky in double figures. Tamara Young knocking on the door with 9, and Erin Thorne with 8. 6 of Thorne's points came on a couple of threes in that 3rd quarter. Where the points in the paint are 36-18 Chicago, and the second chance points are 12-2 Chicago. It's the Silver Stars who get the first possession of the fourth quarter. Danielle Robinson, Gia Perkins, Shalonda Robinson, Portia Phillips, and Ruth Riley. Shalonda Robinson on the right wing, drives to the right baseline, cut off by Canty, out to Perkins, three in the air. Gia too strong in the rebound, Erin Thorne. First possession for Chicago in the fourth quarter. Into the front court, Erin Thorne. Guarded by Danielle Robinson, Snow sets a screen. Catherine Crayveld inside for Snow. She catches, lays it in left side. Snow has 6. 68-46, Chicago the lead on the Silver Stars. Half minute into the fourth quarter. Chicago matches its largest lead. Shalonda Robinson backs out beyond the arc on the left side of the floor. Crossover dribble to the wing. She'll fire a 15-footer. Off the front of the rim, no good, and the rebound, Tamara Young. Erin Thorne into the front court, angles off to the left side. Third rebound to go with 9 points for Tamara Young. Thorne guarded by Portia Phillips. Crossover dribble at the free throw line, crosses over a second time, kick out to Canty. Fakes the three, gets into the lane, a little step through by Canty. Inside for Snow, counted as she's fouled by Ruth Riley. Chance at a three-point play. Give that foul to Shalonda Robinson. And Michelle Snow has 8 and chance to complete a three-point play. 72% from the line is Michelle Snow. Houston, Atlanta, San Antonio, now Chicago for Snow. She completes the three-point play. She has 9. And Chicago's up 25, 71-46. 8:50 to play in the fourth quarter. Danielle Robinson will use a Riley screen. Top of the arc. Push it past Perkins on the left wing. Angles out beyond the arc. Keeps the dribble alive. Curls in the lane. Jump pass out to Danielle Robinson. Straight away, Ruth Riley from 16. Ruth hits. 4 points all in the second half for Ruth Riley. 8:30 remaining. 71-48 Chicago. Canty, front of the center jump circle. Guarded by Perkins. Right side of the floor, in the lane. Jump pass inside. Michelle Snow, reverse layup. Right side, 11 for Michelle Snow. 73-48. Up the right side, Shalonda Robinson. She'll attack the basket. She's bumped. Counted. Continuation. Shalonda Robinson. Dominique Canty with the foul, and Shalonda Robinson, who hit a 3 in the third quarter, gets a chance at a conventional three-point play here in the fourth. 8:15 remaining. Becky Hammond and Sophia Young come in for Danielle Robinson and Ruth Riley. Shalonda Robinson, 60% from the line. She's been in double figures in 4 of her last 7 games, has shown. 73-50 Chicago. Shalonda Robinson, a free throw. In the air, got it. 6 for Shalonda Robinson. 73-51 Chicago. Nearly stolen. Courtney Vandersloot back on the floor. Former Sky, Gia Perkins guarding her. Driving layup right side. Offensive foul. It's the 4th charge taken by the Silver Stars. 2 by Appel. That one by Shalonda Robinson and Becky Hammond. That's the 4th on Vandersloot. Portia Phillips inbounds to Becky Hammond. Tamara Young has guarded her all night. Becky, top of the arc. Left wing, Gia Perkins curls to the elbow, bounce past Becky, straddles the arc on the right side. Bounce to Sophia, right side of the lane, guarded by Crayveld. Ball on the deck, to her left, fade away from 5. Sophia hits. 12 points for her, 8 in the second half. 73-53. 20-point Chicago lead, 7:35 to play. Vandersloot, left side of the floor. She is fouled on a pass. Gia Perkins with a foul. Just her first. Second on the Silver Stars. Fouls for Snow, who sits with 11 points, 3 rebounds. Michelle, 5 of 6 from the floor. She had just 2 points in the first meeting. Vandersloot catch and shoot right baseline, hits the 18-footer. She has 4. 75-53 Chicago. Becky Hammond gets to the free throw line, out to Sophia Young. 17-footer straight away. Hit the heel, dive through the rim. 14 for So. And then Vandersloot loses the basketball, picked up by Shalonda Robinson. She'll attack the basket, and she is fouled. Show to the free throw line. Vandersloot, who lost the basketball, picks up her 5th personal foul. She committed that foul on Shalonda Robinson. And Epiphany Prince, who has 4 personals, will check in. Shalonda Robinson to the line, 1 for 1 in this quarter. Completed the three-point play. 6 points for her. Free throw in the air, the first, off the heel. Prince for Vandersloot. Silver Star's done a nice job on her. 4 points, 3 assists. First meeting, 2 points, 1 assist. 75-55, Shalonda Robinson's second free throw dances in. She has 7 all in the second half. 75-56. Erin Thorne into the front court. Along the left baseline, deflected by Gia Perkins, out to Crayveld. Thorne, 12-foot left baseline jumper, bounces out, loose. Crayveld and fouls, neither can handle, goes over the left baseline. Silver Stars get it with 6:52 to play. 75-56. Becky Hammond in the backcourt. Tamara Young picks her up in that backcourt, and Becky will use a Sophia screen. Bounce, Sophia. In the lane, to her left, over fouls. Left it short, tapped out. Thorne volleyballed to Shalonda Robinson. Now Becky, stop, fire, wide open, 3. Got it. First points, second half, Becky Hammond, 75-59, 6:20 to play. Crayveld sets a screen. Tamara Young drive to the basket, stripped by Becky Hammond. She does not have numbers, may not matter. Hit the backboard, side of the backboard, and Erin Thorne. Becky was going to go with one of those patented scoop shots. Maybe spin it in. 6 minutes left, fourth quarter. Inside, Sylvia Fowl. She was held by Portia Phillips. Brings us to a timeout. 5:57 remaining in the fourth. Sky 75, Silver Stars 59 on Silver Stars Radio, ticket 760.
For those of you who can't get enough of me, now I got a website. It's all me, all the time. Don't get mad, that's just the truth. Now you can watch me rant and rave 24/7. The people gonna get all offended and bent out of shape. If I say something crazy, it's gonna be posted on the internet. It might as well be on my own site. CharlesBarkley.com. My very own website. All Chuck, all the time. Now that's not terrible.
It is a 20-second timeout by the Mystics.
Did you know that during this 20-second timeout, someone will be diagnosed with diabetes?
It could be someone you know.
It could be someone you love.
It could be you.
Find out if you're at risk for diabetes.
If you are at risk,
get tested.
Don't sit on the sidelines.
Get in the game.
For more information, go to dribbletostopdiabetes.com.
15 years ago, they wanted next. And they crossed you over, blew by you, and did the unthinkable. Today, they're a heart-stopping, high-fiving, make you get on your feet and scream something game. They're a league inspired by dreamers past, present, and future. And they don't want next. They got now.
The WNBA and its players care about the community. By refurbishing playgrounds in local neighborhoods, dedicating reading and learning centers throughout the country, and supporting education programs at local schools, the WNBA and its players are providing places where families can live, learn, and play. Together with thousands of volunteers, they are making a lasting impact by giving young people the tools they need for future success. WNBA Cares, combining basketball and service to the community.
5:57 remaining in the fourth quarter. Chicago, the 75-59 lead on the San Antonio Silver Stars. Our HEB hustle stats. 48-29, Chicago leads in hustle stats, rebounds, steals, and blocks. Here's the Chicago line in hustle stats. 40 rebounds, 5 steals, 3 blocks. Silver Stars, 16 rebounds, 9 steals, 4 blocks. HEB, we're here. Everything's better. And here's what's next for the San Antonio Silver Stars. They welcome the Indiana Fever to the AT&T Center on a Tuesday night. 7 o'clock is the tip. And then after Tuesday, the Silver Stars go on the road for 3 games. It begins Saturday night at 9 in Phoenix. Andy Everett with the call here on Ticket 760. Brenda Van Langen joins me on Fox Sports Southwest. Phoenix on Saturday, and then Tuesday in Seattle. Also a 9 o'clock tip here on Ticket 760, and that winds up next Friday in Minnesota, 26th of August. Tamara Young inbounds to Erin Thorne with Catherine Crayveld. Shea Murphy, Sylvia Fowles. Inside Thorne, catch, bank, miss, tip, no. Loose, Tamara Young, power dribble, lay it up, fouled. Thought maybe she would back it out and run a play instead. Found by Gia Perkins. And Tamara Young to the line where she sits with 9 points. She could become the third Sky in double figures. Fowles with 27, Snow with 11, and Tamara Young with 9, with the first of 2 free throws coming. She's made all 4 of her free throws. She has 10. She came off the bench in the first game. It was Crayveld who was starting in that 3 spot. Tamara Young making her 10th start of the season. Second in the air. Good. 11 points for Young. 77-59, 5:45 to play. Chicago the 18-point lead. Becky Hammond to Gia Perkins. Foul line extended right side beyond the arc. Drives to the right baseline. Back to the basket. Becky on a curl. 18-footer right wing hit it. 12 for Becky with 5 in this fourth quarter. 77-61, 5:20 left. Thorne, top of the arc, using a Fowles screen. Hook pass back to Crayveld up top. Young feeds Fowles over Portia Phillips. Left the left baseline jumper from 7 feet short. Sophia's 5th rebound to go with 14 points. Pass from Becky Hammond, batted down by Crayveld. Looked like a block in volleyball. Thorne, front of the center jump circle. Halfway through the fourth quarter. 77-61 Chicago. Crayveld on the left wing beyond the arc. Guarded by Young. Pitch across. Shea Murphy, right baseline jumper. Rolls off the front of the rim, no good. And Sophia Young comes flying in for the rebound, her 6th. Becky Hammond the other way up the left side of the floor. Side by side with Shea Murphy. Becky to the basket. Is fouled. Becky to the line. Shea Murphy's third. Third on Chicago with 4:40 remaining, and Becky Hammond can cut into this Chicago lead. It's 77-61. As Becky has 12 points, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Those free throws came in the second quarter. First in the air for Becky. Good. I'm going to shake my head. That's only the 85th free throw for Becky Hammond. That's 86. She makes both. The way she gets to the line, she's averaging about 4 free throws a game. 77-63. Down 14 are the Silver Stars with 4:30 to play. Crayveld lost the basketball. Forced off her body by Sophia Young, and the Silver Stars get it back. 16th Chicago turnover. Perkins takes the inbound from Portia Phillips. Young, Hammond, Shalonda Robinson, the 5 on the floor. Becky, started by Tamara Young. Between the circles, behind the back, right elbow, down the right lane, ball fake, kick to Sophia. 18-foot right baseline jumper, Sophia hits. 16 for so, and the Silver Stars are within 12. Thorne into the front court, loop to Murphy, timeout Chicago with 4:04 remaining in the fourth quarter. A 20-second timeout for the Sky as the Silver Stars have trimmed this Sky lead to 12. (77-65) Chicago. Silver Stars haven't been this close to Chicago since the second quarter. 19-11 is what the Silver Stars have outscored Chicago in this fourth quarter. Four minutes, 4 seconds remaining. The Silver Stars down just 12. Sunday, August 28th, Hoops and Hounds night as the Silver Stars take on the Minnesota Lynx. 2 o'clock start, Sunday, August 28th. Bring your dog to the game. Take part in the festivities. Tickets for you and your dog are just $20. Buy tickets now at sasilverstars.com. Tamara Young will inbound. to Sylvia Fowles. Hands off Aaron Thorne. 4 minutes left. 77-65. Thorne hook pass out to Crayveld. Extra pass left wing. Shea Murphy. Crayveld 3 straight away. Ouch. 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 6 for Crayveld. 80-65. Chicago. Second 3 for Crayveld. Becky. Bumped by Tamara Young. Now Sophia shy of the right elbow. Backdoor cut, Becky Hammond, and a kicked basketball. Silver Stars gain a second. It was at 13 when it was kicked. So shot clock to 14. Canty for Murphy for Chicago. 80-65 with 3:38 to play. Shalonda Robinson across the way will inbound. Becky Hammond, top of the arc, catch, shoot, 3. May have gotten a piece, Tamara Young, and then saved from going out of bounds by Thorne, which was a good move. That shot was blocked. The Silver Stars would have kept possession, but Thorne with the save. Oh, and she is picked clean by Gia Perkins at half court. Gia lays it up and in. 15 for the former Sky, Gia Perkins. Thorne up ahead, 3:15 remaining. 80-67, double team on Thorne. Kick out to Canty. Right now, 10 on the shot clock. 3:05 remaining, 80-67, Chicago. Canty, top of the arc using a foul screen. 5 to shoot. Into the right corner. Back to Canty, 2 to shoot, 1. It's a 2. Missed everything. Shot clock violation on Chicago. Timeout, 2:56 remaining here in the fourth. Chicago 80, Silver Stars 67. Silver Stars Radio, ticket $760.
Miracle Body and Paint has moved.
Class is in session with Old School Monday on NBA TV and NBA.com. Learn about the legends of the game every week. Tune into NBA TV for their classic performances. Log on to NBA.com for profiles and perspectives on the game's greats.
Barkley for 3! Unbelievable!
Get an education in basketball immortality with Old School Monday on NBA TV. Tomorrow's legends, Michael Jordan and the 1992 Chicago Bulls. To learn more, log on to NBA.com/history.
WNBA fans, don't miss a minute of the action with the new WNBA Live Access. Watch WNBA games in HD quality, live or on demand for free all season long. And now you can watch games anywhere with WNBA Live Access Mobile. Just download the WNBA Center Court app to your mobile device and take the games with you. Go to WNBA.com, your favorite team's site, or download the Center Court app to watch all the action today.
For those of you who can't get enough of me, now I got a website. It's all me, all the time. Don't get mad, that's just the truth. Now you can watch me rant and rave 24/7. The people gonna get all offended and bent out of shape. If I say something crazy, it's gonna be posted on the internet. It might as well be on my own site. CharlesBarkley.com. My very own website. All Chuck, all the time. Now that's not terrible.
It is a 20-second timeout by the Mystics.
Did you know that during this 20-second timeout, someone will be diagnosed with diabetes?
It could be someone you know.
It could be someone you love.
It could be you.
Find out if you're at risk for diabetes.
If you are at risk,
Get tested.
Don't sit on the sidelines.
Get in the game.
For more information, go to dribbletostopdiabetes.com.
.256 remaining in the fourth quarter. Chicago 80, Silver Stars 67. Here's a Lind Company fast stat for you. The Lind Company, managing apartment homes in San Antonio for over 30 years. Silver Stars are 8 of 13 shooting in this quarter. Chicago is 5 of 10, but the Silver Stars have forced 6 Sky turnovers, and they have become 11 points. That's why they have trimmed Chicago's lead to 13. .256 remaining. A Lind Company fast stat. Becky Hammond takes the inbound from Portia Phillips, Shalonda Robinson, Sophia Young, Gia Perkins, the 5 on the floor. Gia straight away, 3 in the air. This is a 10-point game. 18 for Gia Perkins, 80-70, 2:40 left. Silver Stars have 14 fouls with 2.5 minutes remaining. Canty. Drive to the basket, dump to foul. She's fouled. Rolls off the front of the rim, and Sylvia Fowles will have to earn points from the free throw line. Gia Perkins. 27 and 17 for Fowles and 2 free throws, where she is 3 for 4. She has tweaked the left ankle. Sylvia. 80-70. 10-point Chicago lead. Fowles the first of 2 free throws. Good. 28 points for her. She had a season high 34 against Washington July 5th. Career highs 35. That came at Phoenix last August. 81-70. Around and out. Rebound Shalonda Robinson. 81-70. Chicago the 11-point lead. 2:20 left. Gia Perkins on the right wing beyond the arc. Shuffle pass Sophia. Hands off to Becky. Drive to the basket. Double team out to Portia. Kick to Shalonda Robinson. 3 left wing. Got it! For Shalonda Robinson. 81-73. 2 minutes left. Silver Stars haven't been this close since the first quarter of play. They were down 8 at the end of that quarter, 20-12. Crayveld. Ball above her head. Shot clock under 10. Tamara Young, foul line extended beyond the arc. Fowles will come out and set a screen. 3 seconds to shoot on the shot clock. Tamara Young driving layup hits. She has 13. 83-73 with 1:35 to play. Hammond front court right side of the floor. Becky, bounce pass. Portia Phillips, right baseline. Dribble to her left, fakes the handoff. Push a pass to Perkins, top of the arc. A double team, trying to get around Crayveld. Up top to Phillips, 10 to shoot. Bounce right baseline, catch and shoot. Shalonda Robinson hit the side of the backboard. Tamara Young races into the front court. Pass for Dominique Canty, and Becky on that pass got hit in the nose. Tamara Young from the right elbow hits. She better hit that shot. 15. Becky's eyes are watering. She got hit in the nose. Gia Perkins will get into the front court and run a play. 1 minute left, 85-73. Out to Shalonda Robinson. Between the circles, Becky Hammond. Guarded by Tamara Young. Crossover dribble using a Sophia Young screen. Bounce up top, Portia Phillips. High-low for Sophia. Sophia, bounce pass out. Perkins for 3 from the left wing. Skids off, and Erin Thorne comes up with the rebound. 45 seconds left. 85-73, Chicago. In another game where the Silver Stars just dig too deep of a hole. 30 seconds left as Canty stands and dribbles to the left of the center jump circle. 8 on the shot clock. Canty using a foul screen. Kick out, Crayveld for 3. Too strong. Rebound Thorne. Had it, lost it. Gia Perkins into the front court with the shot clock off. Gia leaves for Becky. Hook pass to Portia Phillips. Inside for Gia. Lays it up. Missed it. Tapped around. Rebounded by Crayveld. They just have to get the ball in the front court, does Chicago. Thorne does. Time will run out, and Chicago comes into the AT&T Center and defeats the San Antonio Silver Stars 85-73. Sylvia Fowles today, 28 points and 17 rebounds. The Silver Stars get 18 from Gia Perkins, 16 from Sophia Young, 14 for Becky Hammond, and 10 for Shalonda Robinson. But they just dig too deep of a hole tonight. Chicago led by as many as 25, and on an afternoon when the Silver Stars never led. Chicago 85, San Antonio 73. Highlights, numbers when we return to the AT&T Center.